Well, 2020 was going to be hopefully was going to be one of the greatest years for film. Well, how is it now? Well, let's talk about it. Hello everyone, how's everything doing? Welcome to another video, and today we're going to be talking about the delayed movies due to the coronavirus. Now, before we get into this video, guys, let me know your guys' thoughts down in the comment section below. What do you think of this? I'll let your thoughts down below, and also like this video. It's never too late to give this video a good old like. So we're going to talk about some of the delayed movies that were, well, delayed, and how I can see these films is they were when it was 2019 and most of the 2020 films were just put in stone. They were on the shelf. 2020 hit, they were still on the shelf. The coronavirus smashed them down. They were in a box. They were all messy in that box, put in a car, and then shoved down a river. These films have been through some of the most grueling, especially with one of them. We'll get to that in a second. And my goodness, but let's talk about it. First, start off with No Time to Die. That was originally going to be April of 2020, and now it's going to be, yes, November of 2020. Many months after its original release date. This was my second most anticipated film of the year. I was hyped for this, guys. I was so pumped for this film, and hopefully this was going to be an amazing Bond film. The 25th Bond film, the last Craig adventure. Everything was heading up to being a fantastic Bond film. And really why I'm still hoping this is going to be a fantastic Bond film, I'm thinking the delay of November, at least it's the same year, I know. And there's two sides of me to this whole thing. One side who understands people want to stay in their comforts of their homes. They want to feel safe. They don't want to go to hordes of crowds of people. But there's just another side of me that is just really disappointed and really just devastated about these films, because I had so much plans. I was going to review the film, do the ranking of all the Bond films, do the ranking of the Craig era, do a spoiler review for my podcast, which I'm still going to do all those things when the film hits cinemas November of 2020, but that means I got to wait for further notice, and there's a lot of things, at least that's only November. Next thing up, a film, I don't really have much to say about it. A Quiet Place was originally going to come out this week, but it was delayed. I don't know much about A Quiet Place Part 2, didn't see the first one, so I really can't say much about this, but for the fans of that, that's it. Another one of these films that it was really devastating, my fourth most anticipated of the year, New Mutants, got delayed from April 3rd to who knows what. I don't think it really has a strict date. This movie cannot catch a break. This film I was so looking forward to. It was unique. It was different. It's still supposedly going to come out. Hopefully that is the plan. Hopefully it does still come out. Fingers crossed that it does. But I was really looking forward to this film, and hopefully it still definitely does come out at some point in this year. That would be amazing. So hopefully it comes out soon. Peter Rabbit got pushed back. Now, I know a lot of people aren't really don't really care about this delay, but it was originally going to be March of 2020. Now it's August of 2020, and that's the date now. And the first one was fine. It was a fine movie. I didn't love it. I didn't hate it. It was just fine. But for the people that were really excited for this film, for all the kids that were excited for this to get delayed, it's really devastating. Next up, Mulan was March, and now it is delayed as well. Now, I was actually really excited for this film. This one was one of the films that was really on my excited list, but really Disney wants to make money, and this especially I understand maybe the most, because this is a Japanese film and it's gonna make so much money in Japan, but since it can't be released there because the coronavirus is like it's like massive there, so they can't release it there, so has a much more wider release, so it doesn't really have a fictional date and really much of it. And I think really with all these films, Disney's understanding that they need to delay these films. Black Widow is still its release date as of when I'm recording this, so hopefully I don't know if they'll stick, because there's a lot of films and there's a lot of things that are happening Fast 9, F9 is the worst. May 2020. Now it's April of 2021. This one was in the box, in the car, down the river, was picked up and shoved it down a bridge. Now, I was really excited for Fast 9. I wasn't ecstatic for Fast 9, but I was interested. I was intrigued, and I was really looking forward to that film because I just like dumb big blockbuster action films. But that was delayed a whole year. So now my overall ending thoughts of these movies. There is probably more, but there's just so much. Really, this whole coronavirus thing has just been going on, and it's ruining a lot of jobs, people, cinemas, the world, and why it's not anything to be intensely about, and really, I don't want to spend much time talking about it. The films that are delayed, as I said, there's two sides of me, a side that understands why these films are being delayed, but again, I was really looking forward to a lot of those films. So those were some of the films that are going to be delayed due to the coronavirus. What do you think of these? Let me know your thoughts down in the comment section below. Like this video, you guys really enjoyed it. Really does help with this channel a ton. You guys can subscribe and as well really does help with this channel a ton. And click the bell so you guys never miss when I upload another video. You guys can check out my Instagram at general_Daniel77. You guys can also check out my podcast, the Two Peas in a Pod podcast. I do every single Tuesday morning. Thanks for watching, guys, and I'll see you guys next time. General out.